Hello, first class. Mr. Dunk here. And what are we looking at today? Well, we're looking at page 39 in our Planet Maths books. Now, before you get too distracted by my floating head, I'm going to get rid of me. So, goodbye, everyone. But, of course, you can still hear me, so that's all good. Okay, let's zoom in and take a look at what we're doing. Now, I shall get my pencil out. Here it is. Hey, presto. Perfect. Right, so we're looking at the number 18. This is the second part. There's a few marks in here. Let's rub those out. There we go. And these types of pages are, you should be familiar with. We've been looking all the way from the number 11 up to the number 18 in a very similar format. So I won't take too long. A lot of you probably aren't even watching this video, so thank you to all of you who have stayed watching my maths videos. It's appreciated. Okay, part A. Use the number strip to do these. Well, this is the number strip here, also known as a number line. It goes from 1 to 20. Let's have a look here. A. 1, 4, and 7. There's no prizes for guessing what the answer is going to be. There's a huge clue up here in the corner. So let's have a look at 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, and 9. So 2, 5, and 8. 1 plus something is 18, 0 plus something is 18, and 5 plus something is 18. Okay, well, hopefully you remember me saying that when we have a missing number and we have a small number, the best thing to do is to go to the biggest number, 18, and subtract. So the biggest number in an addition will always be the answer, of course. So we're going to subtract the other number, which is 1. So we go 18, we do one jump, 1, and we land on 17, and hey presto, 1 plus 17 is 18. What we're doing there is something called inverting. We're inverting to find our answer. Inverting is like doing something that is the opposite. So the opposite of doing a plus is a minus. So even though there's a plus in our number sentence, we invert. We do the opposite. We minus to find the answer. Okay. Now, over this side, and I'm going to let you do 5 and 8 on your own. I think 5. If you can't do 5, well, you might have a problem with Mr. Dunk's teaching. Hopefully you get that one done. Number 3. Well, now, we have quite a big number, so we could do what we did earlier and go up to 18 and subtract the other number to find the missing number. But we'd be doing 14 jumps, and when you do 14 jumps, it's easy to make a mistake. So 3, 4, 5. Some of you might have seen the mistake. Some of you might not have done. It's an easy mistake to make. I jumped 2 when I should have jumped 1, and that will mess up my answer. And it's very easy also to miscount. When we learn to count when we're little, a lot of us will miscount. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 100, that sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So what I suggest doing when the missing number, the other number that you have is quite a big one and close to the answer, is start at that number. So we'll start at 14 and then we'll just count how many jumps it takes us to get to the finish line, which is 18. 2, 3, 4. Took us 4 jumps. So 14 and 4 more jumps got us to 18. So that just means that 14 plus 4 is 18. Or, as we know, we can swap the numbers around and in an addition, and it makes no difference. 4 plus 14 is 18. B is exactly the same as A. However, instead of having horizontal number sentences, we have vertical number sentences. So I'm not going to spend too long on this, apart from to say, make sure that your units and your tens are always lined up. You'll see here. Now, 1, 2, 3, we don't have the answer, but the units are nice and lined up. Here, same, 4, 5, and 6. The units, even though there's a big gap, they're perfectly lined up, and so are the tens and this one. Some of the answers to these you'll find up here. I'll just say that. Okay. Part C. The tricky part. We're splitting up the number 18 into 3 groups. Now, part 1, use what you know. Use the shortcut you know. How can we make 18? What are the rules? What does a 0 do to a number? What happens when we split a number up into tens and units? How do you make 10? Those are the questions you need to be asking yourself, and then this will become very, very straightforward. Part 2, a bit harder. One easy thing to do, and I've said this every single time in these videos, is combine the other two numbers. You get no prizes for adding as many numbers as you can when you can just add 2. So 4 plus 5 is 9. So get rid of the 4 and the 5. I'm going to even get rid of this plus sign. I'm just going to write a 9 in here. Oh my word, that is a terrible 9. Try again. There we go. Mr. Dump's mouse is playing with them. So 9 plus something is 18, and that makes it much easier. It just turns into one of these. In fact, you have the answer over here somewhere anyway already. Okay. If you have 18 objects to split up, and you can actually see and you can split the 18 things up in front of you in real life. This is going to make this part really simple when you're drawing 18 whatever. It doesn't have to be cubes, it can be flowers, ticks, whatever you want to do, and splitting them up in a way that you still have 18. Okay, right, 6 minutes. That's not too long. I could probably do the next video in 5 minutes. But anyway, good luck with that, and of course, don't be afraid to ask me for help if you have any problems. See you soon. Bye.